All right, so looks like we are now live and up, and I should now try to do the stuff that I want to get started. Okay, so yep, what I want to do here is we are going to code a Next.js Chakra UI form self uh, template. Templates have to create a Next.js project, so we have a create next app. Call this as Chakra Formik UI, and actually now this should be up and running. In the meantime, I also want to launch Firefox. I need to get something here. Oh, I don't want to use TypeScript. And yep, direct to this project, app direct with this project, would you like to use the app direct to this project? What immortalize would like to be configured? None. Okay. Now we are going to Chakra UI, and here we do a quick get started. And here there was something called as Formik. So let me also this about how to use Chakra UI with it. But this is what I have to kind of think this is a problem with kind of like the close and open threshold. I don't know. If I just increase it, it's okay. So I have removed the noise suppression. Let's see how this goes now. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have. This is the stuff that I need, and here we have a project ready. So I'll just open this up in my code editor. Looks pretty good to me. And in the command pages, we have app.js, then we have document and index.js. Right, really? Now they are also giving an index.js page. Oh, that looks interesting. Okay, this is the main page, obviously. I'm sorry. So what I have to do is that we have npm run dev to run this as a dev. So run this in development mode. We can go to here, and then I can go to localhost colon 3000. Okay. Yep. So now this is what I get by default from Next.js. Okay. So go to Next.js, index.js. We will remove everything, and now we have a functional component. Sorry, I have to actually go to this, and I have to use. I think this is something called as ESLint. Let me just okay, not ESLint, ES7. Yep. So the name is ES7. ES7 React Redis GraphQL React Native snippets. Yep. This is what I need. Okay. Let me just install both of them. And now when I do a quick RFC, okay, this should give me a functional component. I'm simply saying a welcome. Let's go back to our browser and we get a welcome. So yeah, now I am done. I have to go back to the browser. Now I should go back to my Chakra UI and I have to copy this page. We'll go back to terminal, and now we want to install everything. So yep, let's install this. At the same time, I also need Formik, and yep, as you can see, this is what happens when I submit this. Come on, just give me the error thingy. Okay, you are not giving me any error, which is a problem. If I do this, I get the data. I want to see where this, okay, now I get some error. So we have to kind of replicate this. Not a big deal, obviously, but yeah, let's see. So we need Formik, and I need, maybe I don't need E up here, but we'll see. Let's wait till this gets installed. All right, now I need npmi Formik, and yep. Okay. So let's get started again. We run the server, and this is what we get right now. That's completely fine. What I do have to do is to go to app.js, and now here I'm saying wrap this with a Chakra provider. And let's come back and come on, just give me something. No, there it is, some dark theming. So we go here now, instead of saying a division, I have an empty one, and I will say that there are few things available here. So the first one's going to be our link, and this will be, let's say, simple login. Let's see. Come on, where's the text? Okay, so we have this global CSS and whatnot, which I would love to just delete right now. And then we have this home module CSS. So don't need this, and delete this. Let's go to global CSS. Don't need this, and yep. Actually, I can just get rid of all of this. And now when I go back, okay, this is how this looks to me. All right. So index.js, we have this, and now my link will actually have a button. So we have a button that simply says simple form. Come on, show me the button. Okay, see. Okay, let's do. I still don't get anything here, which is pretty weird if you ask me. Maybe I don't, if I don't have a link, then I can get a button here. Okay. So we have return. There's no way that was causing an error. That's called fine. Let me also add some simple text that says, welcome. Okay. And also here, okay, let me do something interesting. I have to go to installation, go all the way to Next.js, and then this was pretty much what I did, and then this is what I did. Okay, so the problem is what here? Come on, interesting stuff. Now I'm actually returning something, and now I will get this. So yep, interesting stuff without a doubt. Now here I don't need this. I have a link, and because I have different kind of forms, so like this link will go to with an href of, let's say, slash login simple, and I'll save it. In the pages I will have something called as login dash simple dash .js, and another component. I don't want that dash, so login simple, don't need a division. Hit this, and now here we get this simple form which should take me to login simple. Got it, pretty simple. Now here you can see we have this form up and running, and I kind of want to use this form. So I'll just copy everything from here. You will see the reason why I'm doing this, because this is not the one simple thing that we're doing. We're doing, a lot more complicated stuff. So if we go right on the top, you see I have copied everything from the import and all. So okay, we need to go move this up from here and this up from here. Here I only have my return function, which means this entire return stuff has to go, which means from the bottom these two have to go. Save it, and now here you can see that I have this simple login. Okay, great. Here as you can see it says the password must have 6 characters. There is no validation for email as of now. So see, the thing is, here we are showing an error using Chakra UI, but here we're just simply showing some error. So let me handle that. Okay, so we have this particular validate thingy here which does it, right? Here we don't have that validate, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Chakra UI, Formik, and yep. Actually, I don't even need Chakra UI. I just think, Formik and yup is okay. So Formik and yup validation. Come on. So here, if we have a third-party libraries, come on, like this one. Okay, here. Now this is what I'm talking about, right? So this is what I need. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to import this, and now this is my very simple stuff, right? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to create another one which will be login dash yup dot gs, and this is another one, and all right, here I think I should just use the same form or not. Maybe I should use the same form. Yep, I will use same form, but from Formik, or from Flex. Why not? Just copy this, paste it, and right one here. I'm going to copy this everything. I'm going to paste it here too. We also need something called as import star from come on, not form, from yup as yup. Let me just see if this is good. Star as yup from yup. Okay, so now what happens is that we have this initial values. I don't want this remember me thingy here. Okay, we have these values here, and come on, you just go away. You are just making this lot hard. Okay, we'll save this, and here I'm saying go back on the index page. I need another link, and this another link will be, come on, copy paste, and I'm saying yup form. This will be logging dash yup. We'll come back, we'll close this, we'll click on yup form. This will load this page where we have this password and whatnot, but what need here is not this validation that you see here. No, we don't need this. What I need is some custom validation here. So first I need this sign up schema. Okay, I'll copy this, and right here we have this. Okay, so sign up schema, we'll just say that this is a schema. We have email and we have password. Now interestingly, I already have this for email, so what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to get rid of it. So we have password and email, right? Validation is pretty much set up here, and this is a lot of self-explanatory code. What I need to do is that I have to delete this schema now. So going on. So we have this validation schema, and this will come from schema. Okay, we got this. But here is the thing. Even though I got this, now you see this is the data that I get, right? So I have to put this up right here, like if this is errors and whatnot. So that's what I have to do here. If you come here, you see we have this is valid. This comes from errors of password and touch those password. You just see if this works or not, because Here we have a form control, and we have this is valid. So I can just copy this. I'm saying paste it. And this both is going to be dot email. Okay. Now we're going to save this, and yeah, sure. Let's go back. Let's go here, and you have some issue. Let's see. As I need this as capital Y. Click on login. We get an error here. We get nothing here, but we get an error there too. So it says minimum is 2, max is 50, but you see the required message is not being displayed. So I have to copy this, and in this form control I have to paste it, and this should come from errors dot email. Let's go back and now click on login. You can see this required, and then here we get this, but you see, actually don't save. Then you don't see anything as such here in password. Okay, so here we have this errors.email, but you don't get this for password, which is a problem. See, the thing is, I don't think we have validation set up here. Let me check. Because the key was wrong, so copy, paste. Now let's do. Okay. Now you get required. I say 1, too short, 2 is okay. Not 50, let's do 15. Save, and too long. So yep, no, that's great. I think, yep, that's what we have. So that is our form. Simple forms up and running with email, password. I think next time I would like to explore more to validate things such as drop downs and date fields and other stuff. But I think that's pretty much it right now.